Welcome to the Incubator Hedge Fund course. Let's get straight to it. What is an incubator hedge fund? Let's look at those two words separately. First of all, what does the term hedge fund mean? Basically, hedge fund is a fancy word for a partnership. And one way to think of partners is as investors in your fund. We'll get more into the different types of investors a little later. Now, let's take a look at the entire term incubator hedge fund. Why would you want to set up an incubator hedge fund? What will be the purpose of an incubator hedge fund? Well, there are a couple of reasons. One, it helps to create a separate trading track record from your own personal performance trading track record. You might ask yourself, well, why would I want to do that? Well, many investors are reluctant to look at your personal performance trading track record because it might be difficult to audit when you bring it to a CPA or an accountant. And this makes it even more difficult to market your own personal performance trading record to investors. So, what an incubator hedge fund does is that it creates a new entity. It creates a new legal entity that is outside of your own personal self and outside of your own personal trading track record. And this new entity, this new legal entity, would have its own separate trading track record. Let's say, for example, hypothetically, that you've been trading for a couple of years and you had some years of losses, but you learned from those losses and you created a new system, a new trading system. Even though you learned from your trading mistakes and you created a new system, you would still have to show those losses when you present to investors because those losses are going to be shown on your personal performance trading record. So how would you overcome that since you have a new trading system? And this new trading system hypothetically might be different than your previous trading system that you had. So how would you show the returns on the performance on your new trading system separate than your old trading system or the old trading record? Well, we can do that with the new incubator hedge fund. And what this new entity does is that it creates a clean slate so that you can start from scratch. And you can start from scratch with this new trading system you created, and the performance record starts from zero. There will be no question from investors that you only included the stocks that had the gains and not the one who had losses, because we're resetting the clock to zero with this new legal entity. And this is creating a brand new trading record, and this is going to be separate from your personal performance trading record. And again, the other thing to keep in mind is that incubator hedge fund reduces cost. So we'll get into cost a little bit later, but what this means is that it's much, much cheaper and cost effective to set up an incubator hedge fund than a full-fledged fund. And again, in summary, the purpose of an incubator hedge fund is that you can test your new trading strategy and create a separate track record that is separate from your own personal performance trading track record.